I learned. Well, I didn't learn.
What
That Dalton Schultz was actually part of the offense yesterday.
As long as you drop coverage, he can score a touchdown.
Yes,
Okay.
and scored I mean, that was awfully nice to see him using Dalton Schultz for a change. I want to go around the room, and you tell me positives that we had yesterday. Just a quick, not overextended. I'm going to say offensive line. Offensive line was a real positive yesterday. They rushed for. We had another 100-yard rusher in Joe. We had CJ was sacked twice, and they came up with the big play on 3rd and 4 to seal the game. Nice job, offensive line. They got a game ball, as a matter of fact. Lance, positive.
Tim Settle continues to be one of the underappreciated additions of the offseason. Another good, strong game by Tim Settle.
Okay. Dell?
I mean, you took no turnovers from CJ.
No
He
turnovers
had been
from
on a
CJ.
run. He had
Right.
been on a run of turn the ball over.
Yeah,
Did not do that yesterday. That's good.
Yep. All right. Nico with a 100-yard game. That's his first. That's his first since he got back.
Nico.
No, not Mito.
Oh.
Nico Collins had another 100-yard game. That's his first since his hamstring injury, which is nice.
Okay.
Lance?
Oh, we have to keep going? All right.
Yeah.
I will say the offense went to their 4-minute offense and was able to grind out the clock on the ground.
Nice.
That's a sign of championship football, ladies and
Is
gentlemen.
it?
Yep.
Okay.
It's one of the signs. It's a check mark. Kill off the last 3.5 minutes
Does
of
the
the game with the
opponent
running
matter?
game.
Yeah, it is a good-
Championship-level football.
I don't know about that, but yeah.
Okay. Well,
positive.
AFC South championship level football, certainly.
Keep going.
I learned that, another positive, they now have won 10 consecutive road division games.
Ooh,
That's nice.
Double
wow.
digit.
That's actually really good.
That is awesome. I learned. Well, I didn't learn.
No, what else?
That Dalton Schultz was actually part of the offense yesterday.
As long as you drop coverage, he can score a touchdown.
Yes,
Okay.
and scored I mean, that was awfully nice to see him using Dalton Schultz for a change.
Okay.
That was nice.
I'm going to go Stingley once again proved that his ball skills are superior.
Yep.
I mean,
How about he shadowed, for the most part, he was shadowing.
Brian
Thomas was the only guy they had left, basically, although Washington had himself a nice
He had a little catch and run. Thomas would have.
he would have more than that if someone
Thomas
could throw
would
the
have
ball
had a
on
big
time.
game if Mac Jones would have hit him.
Well, and Trevor Lawrence missed one earlier too, right? Wasn't he the one behind
Yeah,
Stingley
don't
when
worry.
he
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a special announcement. I love Coors Light. I've always loved Coors Light, and I always will love Coors Light. I'm doing my job, keeping Texas chill. Are you? Are you doing your part? Do your part. Keep Texas chill.
made his
all that.
play?
Don't worry about all
Yep.
that.
And
It was 24 chasing him.
John texted the group chat that, sure, the numbers, if you didn't watch, are going to look good, but we know the Texans defense was on the verge of giving up a couple more deep balls. It's just the quarterback play on the other side.
Wasn't able to do it.
Yeah,
Yep.
wasn't able to deliver. So that is still a thing. But, hey, Stingley made another play,
Yep.
as Lance said.
Yep.
Ooh, you're out? Are you out?
Another one-score win. Another close game that they found a way to win.
I still got one in the chamber I can use.
You got one?
I got one left. It's your time. It's your turn, John. I got one left.
It's my turn.
Yep.
I'm running out. Well, I don't think we mentioned Joe. Well, Joe Mixon had a 100-yard game.
You got him.
With the offensive line. Go ahead. I passed,
You're out.
Lance.
You can't pass. You're eliminated. I didn't learn, but one positive I take from yesterday's game is that Kaimi Fairbairn made one from 50-plus and from inside of 40. That he actually
nice.
can make those field goals.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is true. That is awfully true.
I win this game. There's nothing. There's literally nothing left.
Let's see.
Unless you got some Tommy Townsend stuff you can bring up, or John
no.
Weeks' snaps were accurate.
Trying to think. You didn't allow Mac Jones to lead an embarrassing comeback win against you?
No, that doesn't count.
I mean, you didn't
And
allow it
you
to happen.
didn't even, and by the way, you really didn't get much rush from your defensive ends.
No, you didn't. I was going to say, what about Will Anderson and Daniil Hunter?
No, that's the
Nothing there.
that's the
I don't-
question. What about him?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you didn't hear from him.
There's got to be something else.
Yeah,
That was
that's
in a win.
literally it.
It's got to be something else.
That's literally it. Ooh,
Did
the-
D'Amico win his challenge? Did he win that incomplete, or did they reverse that themselves? An expedient review.
yeah, it's the booth review.
Okay,
or
so
whatever, yeah.
he didn't win
Henry
that challenge.
To'oTo'o continues to try to take out his own players.
No, that's not
That's
a
not a
positive.
positive. No.
It's not positive. You could have said Cade Stover showed that he's a substantially better blocker than Dalton Schultz.
Yeah, he also false started at a terrible time.
Oh yeah, he was lined up off sides. in
Yeah,
the
he
neutral
Lined up
zone.
offside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Brought
that
back a
is-
big play. Yeah.
That's even
Yeah,
worse.
that's not. See, that doesn't really fall in the spirit of what we were looking for.